Oh shit, this is off a bit, isn't it? Here we are again. Okay, so the mind-body problem. So, considering my previous argument, the mind-body, they're basically the same thing. There is no problem, but there must be because there is a separation of the two, right? I mean, you've had thoughts that aren't necessarily concerned. Some of your thoughts are good thoughts, right? Well, wait. Let's explore this a bit further. So, the body. It can have a cock, it can have a vagina or a cunt or whatever you want to call these things. You know, these different words for different designations of the body. And so this is water, by the way. So there's this thing to just, you know, keep reproducing and that urge, right? Well, that's kind of it is a base desire. I mean, let's face it. But there are other things also that are very base, like power and hunger, and you know these things wanting to be the best, always to rule the world. Essentially, I mean these things were things that were very important before the mind came into play. Because without the mind, that's kind of all that we had is the thinking as far as it thought from an evolutionary standpoint, the animal, which wants to gain control, because what does that mean for the animal? If they do have control, it means they survive, right? Okay, so we get it. Now here's the funny thing. Here's the funny thing. During our past, somewhere, I think it was around that zero period, which always confuses me. There was like that BC period, and then it was like whatever, and then it became zero, and then life started over again. Well, it didn't really. I mean, if you don't know that, you're a fucking idiot. But at any rate, okay, so whatever. The Romans started doing bad things, and it got all fucked up. I mean, it was all about the pleasure of the body. And the mind really loved the pleasure of the body, as I was just saying. However, it got to a point where, essentially, the mind did a thing that said, wait a second here. Everybody's killing everybody. Everything is warring. We're all warring with each other. And then basically what the mind did is it did war games. It did a very simple scenario of tic-tac-toe in its head, and it said, wait, this is fucked. It said, because, you know, like, whatever, if I go out and fuck your wife, that means you'll get vengeance on me by either killing me or fucking my wife, or if I kill your tribe, you're going to come back and kill mine, and then my people will kill your people, and then your people will kill my people. And so what the body did, and it wasn't of the mind, it was actually still of the body. The body said, wait a second, this is not beneficial to my survival. Because I want to survive. I'm a body, right? That's what I care about. And I want to survive. And so the mind, and then so the mind said, we can't win. And so let's invent something called peace. That way, you know, maybe our bodies won't be quite satisfied and our mind won't get off on that so much or whatever, how that process works. But at least we'll all be able to survive. I don't know how far we've come from that fucking notion, because it seems to me the body is still winning. There was just a study, and apparently like 64.8% of Americans are overweight, which suggests that the body's in control. Everybody's still warring, all the countries. So what great leaps and bounds have we made? Fuck! I just argued myself into a corner. The mind-body problem. There is none. It's still of the body. We're that primitive. We are such primitive motherfuckers. Yeah. Get some. Man, I feel like fucking. Yeah. Okay. I'm going to go do that. And so you think about that. I'm going to go fuck. And then probably, you know, like kill some people and shit to feel powerful. God, I love the way that feels. Okay. Next time I'm going to have a better argument for whatever I tried to argue. Excellent. Stay tuned. Peace out. Don't trip out. Whatever.